Oops, let's see. So I'm excited to have received my Japan Rail Pass exchange order last week because I am going to a trip, guess where? Japan. And I went last year. I was lucky enough to go for work. Let me see if I can turn this thing around here. Uh, where do I go? How do I turn this around so I can have it taking a picture of me? Oh, there we go. Okay. So last year I went for business and I was lucky enough to go to Kyoto and Tokyo, and that was a lot of fun. And I spent I spent an extra day or two here or there. This time I'm going for a more extended stay, so I'm still going back for business, but then doing a more extended stay. And the Japan Rail Pass I showed here, what that does is it gives me unlimited access to uh, go on the trains around certain parts, go around Japan. Not every train. But it does allow for Shinkansen, which is high speed trains, the Shinkansen. But it doesn't include certain Shinkansen. So it was really actually quite a chore trying to calculate if a Japan Rail Pass was going to be worth the money or not. It turned out that for the first 7 days of the trip, for the first week, it does make sense because I'm going to be using the train quite frequently. But then in the final part of my stay, it doesn't make sense. So instead of getting a 14-day pass, I got a 7-day pass. And so very excited about that. And it also came with, well, I actually had to pay a couple extra bucks for City Map, even though, of course, I have my uh, phone. But I love looking at maps, and Tokyo and Kyoto are two of the places I'm going to go. And they gave you for free a Japan Rail Pass guide, which I actually did read, and Japan by train timetables and map, which I can make neither head nor tails of. But there's a really cool website that I found that makes it easy to schedule your train journey in Japan. And so so yeah, really excited. And when I get in, the first thing I'm going to do is just crash in Tokyo overnight, and then the next day I'm taking a train to Himeji. So this is my uh, first kind of video about my trip, and I'm really excited. I have one objective, a couple of different objectives in this trip, and including I have some business meetings and a presentation that I have to put together. So thanks for listening. Let me think. Is there anything else? Let's see. Well, like I said, I did go last year, and I did visit several shrines in Kyoto, which were just really awesome. I also, in Tokyo, I visited the Imperial Palace. I visited the Ginza shopping district last year, and also the Shinjuku Goyen Park, which was awesome. This year, I'm planning to go to, in Tokyo, the the Tsukiji fish market, and in Kyoto, I'm planning on taking a cooking class. And as I mentioned, I'm also going to be going to Himeji and maybe Hiroshima. Possibly I'll stop at Osaka. So we'll see how it all works out. All right. Thanks for listening.